No, sok szeretettel köszöntök mindenkit. Ez itt a Dave megbolondul 42. része. Hát most kivételesen egyedül vagyok, de hát ugye volt már erről szó, de mindegy. Úgyhogy hát ma sincsen fejem módi végigjátszások, sajnálatos módon, viszont ehelyett van megbolondulás, és hogy lehet látni most egy egészen furcsa játékról terítékre, vagyis hát mondhatnám azt is, hogy ilyennel játékkal viszonylag régen játszottam, csak közben ennek a játéknak az a sajátossága közben, hogy nem ment el semmiféle hangot normálisan. Meg is lehet nézni a beállítást. Ez a Shadow on the Vatican első hát felvonása, mondhatni. Ez a Greed nevet viseli. Itt látható is a főcíme. Ez egy point-and-click játék, úgyhogy bár nem ez a kedvenc játékműfajom, sőt egyáltalán nem az. Ennek ellenére én ezt végigjátszottam, és viszonylag egész jó, közben akkor a hangot is bekapcsolom, mert közben beállítottam mindent. Hát nem lesz hangos, de hát igazából csak a zene, a többi az majd hát hangosabb lesz majd sokkal. Úgyhogy hát akkor ennyi, meg egy van, közben nézem, hogy a chat meg minden majd funkcionálni fog rendesen. És a háttérben lehet hallani, hogy dörög az ég, hát az meg azért van, mert ez a nyavajás gyakorlatilag 7 perccel a stream előtt itt megérkezett, úgyhogy ha hát eltűnnék, akkor valahová közelbe bebaszott a villám. És nem az, amelyiknek a nyele a kezemben van. No de kezdjük is akkor a játékot. És akkor hát megpróbálok fordítani, nem biztos, hogy sikerül mindent. Csak így a nagyját, ami fontosabb.
What are you doing? We must regain altitude! We can't leave them!
No! Your Eminence Delario!
What?
How could it happen? Why, Delario?
Na és akkor hát ez volt a bevezető intro, itt közben írja James Murphy-t, őt fogjuk irányítani ebben az első játékban. Ő egy ex-pap, 38 éves, aki hát doktori pályára állt ezután. Tulajdonképpen ezt kell tudni róla, Chicagóban dolgozik, de tökéletesen beszél olaszul. Hát üdv Dragon Rider.
Where did I put the phone?
Hát azért gondolom megterhelő lenne azért a stream így minden után. És akkor itt nem az én telefonom szól, hanem ez a játékban lévő telefon. Ez egy ilyen kis tutorial-szerűség, ami mutatja, hogy hogyan kell játszani. Itt csöng a telefon és fel kell venned a hívást, keresd meg a telefont. Ott is van, jó picike. És fel is vette.
I think I know who he is. Hello?
James! Or maybe I should call you Doctor?
Only when I'm on duty, Cristoforo. Not when I'm on holiday.
I still can't imagine you in a white coat. The black suited you well.
You've never understood a thing about style.
I always said you should have been a model.
Listen, I'd like to thank you for all you did. And that friend of yours, the barman, he was really kind. He was able to organize everything without a problem.
I believe it. Mario's more connected than anyone else in the neighborhood, and has more relatives as well.
When I decided to come back to Italy, I never could have imagined I would receive such support.
It's the least I could do. After all, you came early because of me.
It's just as well. If I hadn't received your invitation, I would have probably
Lol.
postponed my holiday once again, as I've been doing for years.
You haven't changed. Always the first in the class.
So, tell me everything. What did you want to show me? You've been so mysterious. Can we meet next week?
I'd like to see you sooner. How about now?
Okay.
Let's meet at Mario's bar, outside your house.
Of course. But can you tell me what this is about?
Africa, James.
What?
I'll be at the bar in half an hour.
I'll be there.
Na hát szóval
Come in.
találkozni kell. Na de közben itt van a Mario, a bárpultos. Krisztofóróval fogunk hamarosan találkozni. Van itt egy ilyen inventory, hát itt van a biblia, a pénztárca, meg a telefon. És másokkal lehet beszélgetni, és természetesen a dialógusokat hát ki lehet skippelni, de ez néha fontos információktól vesz el tőle dolgokat. Na beszéljünk Marioval.
Hello, Mario.
Hey, Doc, did you sleep well?
I slept like a log. The flat is perfect.
Tanulni,
Thank
milyen
you.
topikokat lehet
Don't
érinteni.
mention it. This place belonged to my brother-in-law. I had to evict him.
What? Are you kidding?
Of course. He's a traveler, you know, for work. One day he's here, the next day he's there. My office is the world, he says. And so this place is empty for months. Unfortunately, the TV doesn't work, so I'll have to repair it before you can use it. So no derby, Doc. But if you want, you can watch the match with us at the bar. Even if you don't seem that big a fan.
It's great. Thank you.
I repaired my brother-in-law's car. You can use it if you want. It's downstairs.
I really don't know how to thank you, Mario.
Don't worry about it. As I always say, friends of my priest friends are my friends as well.
Megkaptuk az autót, nem tudom, mostoha tesójának, ha minden igaz, ha jól értettem.
Why do you keep calling me
Beszéljük
Doc?
végig az összes témát,
There's no need to be
általában van
formal.
értelmes.
Call me James, please.
But I act this way with all the people, like, well,
Yeah,
like you.
Which is...
Most így
Those who
Márióval
have
mondja,
more
hogy
brain
hát nem
cells than
muszáj
I do.
Dakinak hívni,
Of
elég, ha
course,
Jamesnek
that's not such a
hívja.
difficult task.
I think you overestimate me, Mario.
Modest, wise, and
Mario.
above all, very clever. I wonder how many degrees you have.
Well, cleverness can't be measured by the number of degrees.
See? What did I tell you, Doc? This is wisdom.
Don't worry about the TV. It's okay this way. But you're wrong about me. I'm a great White Sox fan.
Never heard of them. Do they play in third division?
It's a baseball team.
Baseball? That's a sport I've never understood. All those lines and rules, and why do they have to wear that big glove on just one hand?
It's not so complicated.
Mário kérdezte a kedvenc
Basically, the
csapatát.
pitcher has to throw the ball from a distance of about
Most itt
20
nem egy
meters.
harmadosztályú
The batter
foci
has to hit it
csapat, hanem
back
egy
as far as he
baseball
can.
csapat.
Oh, I
Mario
see.
nem értse a
Just like a
szabályokat.
penalty kick,
Sort of.
but without a foul in the penalty area.
In baseball, you usually try to avoid contact. The goal is to beat up the ball, not each other.
Ah, wimpy stuff. No offense, Doc.
No problem. But it's not always that way. In the hands of a true American, a baseball bat is also the best weapon against apartment thieves.
Maybe it's good
Igen, a
against
baseball
American
ütő az
thieves.
a
What do you mean?
betörők ellen.
If you stay
Tökéletes
here long enough,
fegyver.
you discover that for yourself. Welcome to Italy, Doc.
És akkor
Did
beszéljünk
Father
Krisztofóról.
Cristoforo tell you I might need a car?
Actually, it was my idea. A holiday without a car is not a real holiday.
És ez a
And
nem
then, you
Krisztofóról
know,
ötlete
we're in
volt, hogy legyen
Rome.
autó,
We have a tradition to
hanem Mário
defend.
ötlete, mert
We
egy
don't have the
lokáció
kind of
nincsen
culture
autó
that,
nélkül.
how do I say?
Are you referring to public transportation?
You have the gift of humor, Doc. Just like your friend. Very nice guy. That Father Cristoforo. He looks just like you, too. It's just that he's much more fatherly than you are.
Is it so obvious? I haven't been around the ecclesiastical community for a while.
Really? How long?
11 years.
And it wasn't an easy decision, was it?
What makes you say that?
Because you answered me instantly, without thinking. But your answer was very accurate. Hey, I wouldn't be a good barman if I didn't understand people. Oh, I almost forgot. Here you are. The car keys.
És odaadja a kulcsokat. Az autó
Mario,
kulcsot.
forgive me, but you seem hurt.
És látszik, hogy
You're
Mario
right, Doc. I so miss working on cars.
meg van
Once I did it
sérülve.
regularly, but now...
No, I mean literally. Your arm is bleeding.
Oh, this little cut is from a spark plug that didn't want to come out. Don't worry. As soon as I get back to the bar, I'll spill some 1998 Barolo wine on it, and it will be okay.
Visszamegy a
Oh, no,
bárba
you need a
és
few stitches.
leönti valami
Let me do it, please.
itallal.
Do you know a less painful way?
This way is less painful and much cheaper. I'll get the emergency kit.
És most ugye, hát ugye Mariót meg kell, hát rá kell rakni egy ilyen kötést. Úgyhogy, hát nézzük, menjünk be először a fürdőszobába. Ugyan írja is. És ha minden igaz, akkor itt van bent az
This emergency kit will be useful.
Igen, és mindegyikre láthatunk jobbklikkel
The
egy
good
ilyen
book.
információt.
I always feel better carrying the one thing that reminds me who I am and what I want to be. The keys of the car Mario provided me.
Megtudunk információkat arról, hogy hogy került hozzánk. Na és akkor, hát ilyen emergency kitnél nincs ilyen. Ja, ha most rákattintunk, ugye ez ki lehet
I've
bontani.
opened it. There's everything you need for emergency dressing.
Vatta. Hát az most nem tudom hirtelen mi volt, szike. Meg septapasz. Aha. Tehát itt írja, hogy kombinálni lehet az eszközöket. Itt azt írja, hogy használjam a vattát és a peroxidot. Aha, szóval peroxid, tényleg.
This bottle seems almost empty. I'll take the cotton and pour on the remaining peroxide.
És akkor innentől vége a tutorialnak, innentől már rajta múlik minden. Akkor nézzünk azért körbe,
I
hogy
already shaved.
mik vannak még itt, hát ha fontos lett. Ó, például itt van egy varró
A common
készlet.
needle and thread will come in handy.
Tű, cérna,
There's also a silicone tube. I could use it for some small work around the house. Unless Mario does it before me, of course.
és szilikon gél.
Already done. I'm okay.
És hogyha ezekre olyan jobb klikkel kattintok,
This shower is
Aha.
certainly appropriate to the style.
tehát így információkat ad.
In Chicago, I'm used to the double knobs, but this one is more practical.
Hát ugye ezek csak ilyen díszítések, itt van egy bidé.
This amazing symbol of civilization is undoubtedly the thing I missed most about this country.
Ja, hát igazából itt igazából más nem tudunk csinálni. Úgyhogy menjünk ki.
I'll turn it on.
Bekapcsoljuk a gázégőt. És nem. Ezt összekombináljuk első
Okay,
körben.
I can sterilize the needle this way.
Ja, tehát lehet sterilizálni.
I'd better turn off the stove now.
Most már ideje kikapcsolni, és akkor ezt a sterilizált tűt össze lehet kötni ugye a...
Yes, now that I've finally
Szélnával.
sterilized the needle, I can insert the thread.
És akkor most először azt hiszem ezt kell már jóhoz.
I'll use just one piece of cotton.
Egy kis darabot használ csak.
I'm warning you, Mario. This could sting a little.
Go ahead. It can't be worse than the Velletri Bianco I poured on the wound 2 months ago.
Done.
You sure know how to keep away from cheap wines, Doc.
Ezután jön a tű és a cérna.
I must confess, Doc, I've got a problem with needles.
I'll be very delicate. Trust me.
Well... Ouch! Hey, you were right. I didn't feel a thing.
Hold on. We're almost done, Mario.
És végezetül a sebb tapasz.
Voila. Done.
Amazing. I don't even feel pain anymore.
It was just a small wound.
Modesty is a gift of you priests, isn't it?
Ex-priests. Yeah, Cristoforo. I'm going to meet him in a few minutes. Just outside the bar.
My bar? I've wasted too much of your time. Let me lead the way then.
Thanks.
Le kell menni a bárba, és Mário az így vezet majd. Így néz ki az a terület.
This morning I received an excellent bottle of grappa from the wine cellar of my Apulian parents-in-law. It was for the bar, but I was thinking of drinking it myself. But after everything you did, it's all yours.
Oh, no. You fixed the car and I fixed you. That seems fair to me. Besides, I try to keep away from alcohol.
What is this I'm hearing? Let me guess. You haven't read a single newspaper since you arrived here, have you?
Actually, no. I've had no time to do that.
I thought so. I suggest you keep this bottle very close for when you read the political pages.
I suppose you don't accept no as an answer.
I'm the owner of a bar. People usually beg me for a bottle.
Kaptunk egy üveg. Hát...
Thank you very much,
pálinka.
Mario.
Hát,
Now I have to go back to work. Best regards to your friend.
Of course.
Good Lord, I'd really like to have your accent, Doc.
ezek az greppe.
This is the grappa bottle Mario
Yeah.
gave me.
Nézzük a következőt, hát akkor...
I wouldn't know who to call. My phone.
Na, akkor menjünk ki. És most lesz jó, igen. Van egy hívás Krisztoforótól.
James, where are you?
I'm in front of the bar, just like you told me.
Forgive me, I don't think I can come.
Oh, well, don't worry, we can postpone it until...
You can still meet me now. I'm at the Santa Brigita's house in Piazza Farnese. Do you remember how to get there?
Yes, I think so.
I can trust you, can't I?
Of course, but is everything okay?
Sorry, I can't explain now. Try to come as fast as you can.
Okay, but just tell me...
Hurry
Az
up,
a lényeg, hogy
James.
Brigida House-ba kell menni, ami a Piazza
He
Farnese területen van.
terrified to me. I've never heard him that way. I'd better hurry up.
Úgyhogy akkor fogjuk a... Ja igen, fogjuk a kocsi kulcsot és a az autót. És akkor, hát tulajdonképpen ez a térképünk, és itt lehet hát a városok közt, és hát a város részek között mozogni. Tehát megyünk Piazza Farnésébe. Az időjárás meg közben rohadjon el.
No! Cristoforo! He's still alive. Call an ambulance. I
Krisztoforova
said
baj
call an
történt.
ambulance! Quick!
The patient is ready to be taken to the hospital. Are you coming with us, sir?
No. I'll follow later. Cristoforo.
James, you were right.
James, igazad volt.
I'm here now.
I was afraid of this.
Shh. Don't strain yourself.
Na, meg volt a jelenet.
Cristoforo was scared to death, and he didn't seem to trust anyone. Maybe I should have a look at what he left before someone else can get their hands on it.
Ez jó ötlet, ugye Krisztofornak a dolgait kellene majd így kell így megvizsgálni. Úgyhogy,
No, I know the contents very well. Besides,
ja persze, itt van a jegyzettömb.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Shouldn't we wait? I don't know. I mean, you can't take that stuff. Or maybe you can.
I'm only trying to understand what's happened to my friend.
He fell down the stairs.
Was he alone?
Yes, apart from me. I was in the other room and... Wait a moment. You are not accusing me, are you?
Absolutely not. But the police could ask you...
What? The police? Oh, no. No, no, no. Please, if you're Father Cristoforo's friend, take all you want, but please, don't get me in trouble.
Don't worry. Thank you. It's a good thing she's leaving me alone. I need to discover as much as possible without interference.
Szóval akkor felvesszük a jegyzettömböt. És akkor mi van itt még? Érfolt. Itt van a könyv. Jó, meg azért megnézzük még a vérfoltot is.
I'll let the authorities deal with it.
Ja.
I found Cristoforo here, with his face on the floor. He was very frightened on the phone. It seems he fell down the
Úgy
stairs.
tűnik, hogy leesett a lépcsőkről.
I have no reason to go upstairs.
Hát semmi értelme felmenni. Hát jó, igazából
I can't
megnéztünk
leave
itt.
until I've found all possible clues in this room. I need something that helps me understand what happened to my friend. I don't think it will be helpful.
Strap, szám, nem hiszem, hogy...
I can't leave.
Akkor beszéljünk a
I
nővéről.
haven't got time.
Nincs idő.
There's nothing I need. Better leave it here.
Hát...
3, 7, 9, 5.
Hát...
Why should I? I don't live here.
Vajon akkor...
I don't think the sister would be happy. No, I don't think it will be helpful.
Megnéztem.
No. I'll let the authorities deal with it. I can't leave until I've found all possible clues in...
Nézzük meg a könyvet, tényleg azt én nem
I don't have
néztem
time
meg.
to read right.
Nem tudjuk megnézni. Hűha, látszik már régen játszottam. Jó kérdés, akkor még mi lehet itt? Nem tudom igazából. Mit lehet még itt nézni?
She's the nun managing the residence. It's a leather strap. It seems to be torn from a bag. I'm not a detective, but it can't be a coincidence. Cristoforo was pushed.
Meg volt lökve. Meglökték tulajdonképpen.
It seems like a collection of psalms composed by King David, Joseph's forefather. He's the same David who challenged Goliath, the giant. I love that story. I don't have time to read. I'd better go to the hospital to see how Cristoforo is
Ezt kellett mi
doing.
megnézni, igen. Megyünk a kórházba.
Cardinal Bremen. He probably knows about his collaborator's accident, but he's certainly not a man who sheds tears.
Kardinális. Ja, Hans Bremen kardinális. Na, nézzük, mit lehet kell tudni róla. Ja, sok ember úgy hiszi, hogy Bremen többet tud, mint amennyit tudnia kell. Ja, lényegében. Akkor menjünk haza, és akkor fejtsük meg ezt a rejtélyt. Egy dupla kattintással gyorsabban oda lehet érni. Akkor nézzük meg a könyvet először.
In God's name. I know this book
Isten
very
nevében,
well.
ez a neve
It's a
a
long
könyvnek.
essay written by David
David
Yallop,
által írt
an English
hosszú
writer who
esszé,
investigated the death of Pope Giovanni I.
aki első Giovanni
Among other
pápa
things, the book
halálát,
concentrates on some shady
vagy
business
halála
dealings involving the
körülményeit
IOR, the
vizsgálta.
Vatican Bank, plus the relationships between members of the Holy See and the Freemasons,
A
various
Vatikani
banks,
Bank
and
is
Roman
van benne
organized
szó,
crime in the 70s and 80s.
és a
A sad page in
Freemasonok,
church
akik
history.
bűntélyeket
But why
követtek
did
el a 70-es,
Cristoforo take a
80-as
copy of the
években.
book with him?
Megnézzük a könyvet. Itt van ő, Alessio Falconieri.
I'll take them all. I think I should know more about them. Their position in the book could not be accidental, so I'll also remember the pages.
Úgyhogy előveszik a könyvet. És akkor most egy olyan feladat van itt, hogy hát itt a könyvben itt vannak ilyen, hát hogy mondjam, hát ilyen fontos dolgok vannak benne így elrejtve, csak meg kell nézni azt, hogy most akkor tehát a szent képeknek köze van így az egészhez. Így. Nézzük, hogy a szent képeket összekombináljuk
No.
a könyvvel.
These
Nem?
holy pictures have been placed between the pages for a reason. I have to find out why.
Nézzük meg a szent képeket, a kalendárium.
Yes, I'll search for the days when the bookmarked saints are celebrated. Done. I should have the information I need. I'll put the bookmarks back in place.
Van Szent Alessio Falkői Néri. Minden igaz.
Yes, the
Operative.
holy picture shows this word.
Következő.
This should be
Ostia.
the word indicated.
De mert ugye március, vagy május 3. Következő Szent József. Ugye március 19. Ugye ha jól számolom, ugye akkor ez a 19. sor 3.
This should be the
Kabunk.
right word.
Következő Szent John. Január 5-e.
Yes, it should be this one.
És végül Saint Stanislaus, április 11-e, ami pedig ez
I
lesz.
think this is the right word. The words I circled form the name of a bank. Cooperative Credit Bank of Ostia. Maybe this is a clue or some kind of note from Cristoforo, but it's my only lead.
Hozzá lett adva a bank a térképhez. Ugye ez jött ki ezekből a szövegekből. Majd meg is mutatom
I'll
a
have to change
kalendáriumot.
it. I'll have to change it. It's from last year.
Nem. Úgyhogy következő dolog. Mégpedig az, hogy megyünk a bankba.
The Cooperative Credit Bank of Ostia.
Első körben beszélünk ezzel a nénivel.
Hello.
Oh, hello. God listens to my prayers. As soon as I saw you coming in, I prayed that you'd come over and talk to me.
Really? Why?
You know, a handsome guy like you arriving right here?
Well, yeah. Actually, I'm here because,
You are really broad-shouldered. Do you work out at the gym?
well, sometimes I swim a couple of lengths.
And your accent is very unusual. You're not from here, right?
No,
Nem innen származik,
American.
mert amerikai.
Ah, American. Yes, finally I found a
Végre
handsome
találtam
and
egy
rich man.
jóképű és hát
Come on, don't
gazdag
be
férfit.
upset, young man. I think you misunderstood
Igen,
me.
egyébként flörtöl.
Do you see the girl behind the front desk? She's my daughter. I hope you understand. It's
Pult
just
mögött a
that.
lánya.
I'd really like to be a grandmother. She's over 30 now. So,
I think that everything I say can and will be used against me.
by the way, Paula, hurry up. There is a nice guy waiting here.
I'm going as fast as I can, Mom.
Youth of today. They do not realize they should not miss the boat.
So, the employee is your daughter?
Oh, it's so nice of you to show how much you care. Don't you think so, honey? Isn't he sweet?
Mom, please, I'm working.
Ha! I can't believe it.
How long has she been working here?
Oh, not long. She took the place of my poor husband. You can ask her for any information. She's really good at her job. I mean, she doesn't do anything else, you see. That includes her non-existent social life.
Well, I
Hát,
suppose
ja, jó
everyone has
kérdés.
their own priorities.
But she's wasting the best years of her life, right? At that age, I wasn't like her at all. When I was her age, Antonio and I, well, my husband and I, used to take the car and go to that dark street where all couples go. And then, how many back seats were ruined in those days?
Mom!
Oh, come on. He's a young man, right? Tell me who didn't do these things as a young person. And you should do them too, my dear. By the way, young man, did you come here by car?
No, not at all. I always use public transport. I'm sorry about your husband.
Thank you. He was a good man. When he kept away from Peperanata, I mean.
You said that he worked here?
Yes, my Antonio was employed by
Tehát a
this
férje
family.
is a bankban
They
dolgozott.
accepted his early retirement application so our daughter could take his place.
Ja, helyett a
Was he
lánya
sick?
dolgozik itt.
No, I would say he was only very, very tired. He was the only one working in the family, you know. At the beginning, it wasn't easy at all. When he retired, he was under a lot of pressure at work, and I think he also lost interest in what he did. You know what I mean?
Why's that?
I've never understood the reason, but I'm pretty sure it was not the most exciting job in the world.
I'm sorry, we haven't introduced ourselves yet. My name is James.
Oh, what a nice name.
Milyen jó név.
Very
Milyen szép név.
American.
Nagyon
I
amerikai.
am Anna. Anna
Anna
Marano.
vagyok, Anna
You
Marano.
know, I took my husband's surname. I haven't used my maiden name since I got married. After
Amióta
all,
megházasodtam,
I
nem
think
használtam a
it's right,
lánykori nevemet.
Don't you? A woman
Azután úgy
honors
gondoltam,
her
most már
husband's
jó.
name, while his duty is to work, to maintain and protect his family.
I have the feeling she's trying to tell me something.
Please,
Van egy
Mom,
érzésem,
don't
hogy valamit el
torture
akar
people.
mondani nekem.
Oh, why don't you hush up, baby? Your role in this world is to marry and procreate. This is
Az
the
igen,
destiny
bazd
of
meg.
all women. This
Te
is
dolgod
the
az, hogy
ordained
megházasodj
scheme of
és
things.
hát reprodukálás
Got it.
legyen.
I've entered a space-time rip, and this is the Middle Ages.
I know what you're thinking, James. Maybe I seem like
James
an
szerint a
old-fashioned
középkorban
woman.
vagyunk megint.
But you see, after what happened to my Antonio, we have been alone. And so I have nothing left to do but take care of Paula. This is why I always come here to bring her lunch. If I don't take care of that, I mean, don't you think she is pale? And how can she find a man if she doesn't put on some weight in the right places?
Please, Mom, I can take care of myself.
You need me, dear. Believe me. And you also need the direct help of the Almighty.
Really?
Of course. I'm usually here during the day and say some prayers I found in this book. I ask God to send my baby a good-looking man that will break the monotony of her boring life. And you know what? God really exists.
Wow. I must say, this is, well, a strange reason to have such confidence.
Obviously, you underestimate yourself, young man.
I have to go. See you later.
Hope to see you soon, young man.
Sose tudunk beszélni Paulával, elment a
Hello. Here we are.
Please
ügyfél.
forgive me if I made you wait.
Wonderful! James and Paula are becoming friends.
And forgive my mother.
Oh, I think your mother is amazing.
You should never encourage her.
You must accept the situation, my dear. Everybody likes me.
You've been very tolerant.
Mindenki szereti
Thank you so
Annát.
much.
Well, so what's all this formality? Why don't you call each other by your first names?
I would be very pleased to do that.
As I said before, you're very tolerant, James. So, are you here to open a bank account?
Actually, I'm here on the advice of a friend, so I would only like to ask you some information.
Go on.
No offense, but I didn't even know this bank existed.
That's quite normal. The Cooperative Credit Bank of Austria is a low-profile institute, and it has no other branch apart from this one.
I see.
This is something we consider an advantage, as we're really a family bank. Even the
Egy
staff
családi
is just
bank.
like family. Often children take the place of their parents. Look at me.
So you're completely
A
autonomous?
gyerekek veszik át a szülők
Generally,
munkáját.
yes. Sometimes we receive help, but just in specific situations.
What kind of situations?
Funds for works of charity, for example.
So, you're carrying on your father's work?
Exactly.
And how do you like it?
Not bad. I can't complain. Although I need permission just to go to the restroom, and it's all so boring.
I can understand that.
Listen, my mother likes you, so I'll be honest with you. This job was nothing more than a replacement opportunity.
What do you mean?
My father asked for early retirement for health reasons. At that time, I was unemployed, and so...
But you stayed here.
Yeah, he wasn't happy at all that I took his place. But his pension wasn't enough, and we needed someone in the family to work. I stayed only because I couldn't find anything else. You know, the crisis.
Why did your father not want you to work here?
Szerintem
I don't
begyorsítom a
know. In his
dolgokat.
last day, but probably
Hoppa.
he only wanted the best for me, like all parents do, I suppose.
Antonio Morano wanted to keep his daughter far from this bank for some reason.
Antonia Marano a
I don't think Paula knows the
lányát
real
a
reason.
banktól távol
Dear
akarta
Dad,
tartani, biztos, hogy valami
he
oka van
knew
neki.
I was still here.
Don't worry. I'm sure you're doing your very best to make him proud.
Oh, James, you're so sweet.
Mom, we're trying to talk. Would you mind?
It's not my fault that you speak so loud.
You mentioned this bank receives funds for works of charity.
Yes, we receive support for that kind of financing.
From who?
From the Istituto per le Opere di Religione.
Is this place connected to the IOR?
No, not exactly,
Hoppa.
but sometimes it supports our institute for this kind of business. We've got a little office that takes care of this.
Hoppá, megint a...
I read
Sikerült
about the
kikattintom.
IOR in the book Cristoforo left down at the guest house. So Cristoforo was investigating here.
Krisztoforó is itt
must be the
vizsgálgatott
right
ugye az
lead.
IOR-t.
The problem is that without his help, this lead could have already reached the end of the line.
Az a baj, a segítsége nélkül a vonal
Thanks for
végére
helping me.
értünk, szóval
My
hogy nem
pleasure,
tudunk mit
James.
csinálni. Beszéljünk újra a nénivel.
Mrs. Morano.
Oh, James, I beg your pardon.
For what?
Well, you see, just by chance, I overheard your conversation with my good ear,
By chance?
and a small detail came to mind. Recently, a man came to my house asking the same questions as yours. You know, about my husband, his job, and the bank? A tall man, very kind, and wearing a black suit. Not so different
Most
from
beszél
you, James.
Krisztoforóról.
Cristoforo.
Igen.
It's just that, well, how to explain? He didn't have your charm, my dear.
What did you talk about?
Well, of course, I immediately asked him if he was married. You know, for my daughter.
Jaj,
But guess
megkérdezte, hogy
He
házas-e
said he was
a
a
lányom
priest.
miatt.
What bad luck.
És azt mondta, hogy ő
Hey,
egy pap.
wait a
Milyen,
minute.
hát,
You
milyen
aren't
szerencsétlenség.
No, I'm not a
Azt mondja,
priest.
nem
I'm
vagyok
starting
pap.
to consider writing it on my shirt.
Oh, well,
Gondolkozom, hogy
it's
kiírom a
not so
pólómra.
important. You're American, right? And priests can get married in America.
Not every priest. Marriage is permitted only to Anglican priests, for example.
What? Oh, I don't understand all these religions at all. Such as the one with that fat god, always seated.
Anglican religion is just a form of Christianity, just like Catholicism.
Oh, really? Don't know. Never heard of it.
And Buddha is
Nem
not a
tudom,
god.
Dragorra, de szerintem nem
But
fognak
I think
ezért
it's better to
utálni.
get out of this
Talán.
vortex. Mrs. Morano.
Oh, yes, sorry. So this fellow was particularly interested in an old book of my Antonio's. I don't know what was written in it. It was too boring for me to read. But near the end, I saw my husband writing a lot of things in it. Things about work, I suppose.
Is it possible to see it?
I haven't got it anymore. You see, the priest insisted that I lend him the book for a few days. I didn't feel like giving him something that belonged to my dear
Hát igen.
Antonio, but he practically begged me, and he offered me something in exchange.
What was that?
That book of prayers you see on the table over there.
So that
Imádkozó
is
kézikönyvét
Christophero's
adja
book.
ide.
I
Itt van.
couldn't refuse the exchange, you understand. It would have been just like, I don't... And believe me, it's better if he's not angry with me. Moreover, the priest told me the book was
Azt
very,
mondta, hogy nagyon
very
fontos
important
neki ez a
to me.
könyv.
Did he explain why?
Hát mondta, hogy
Yes,
miért.
and that's the strangest thing.
Nagyon
You
érdekes,
see,
nagyon furcsa
he
dolog.
said the book of prayers was given to him by one of his American friends, a priest called James.
Egy James nevű pap adta oda neki.
I'm pretty sure I never gave that book to Christophero.
Itt
What
mondja,
a
hogy ő biztos, hogy
fool
nem
that
adta
I
oda
didn't
neki.
understand before. You are American, right? And your name is James. So it's either an
És most a néni
incredible
feldolgozza, hogy most ez vagy
or-
hihetetlen
I
véletlen,
know that man.
vagy...
Exactly.
Hát igen, ismeri azt a férfit. Tudja
Mrs.
nagyon jó.
Milano, it's very important for me to have a look at that book of prayers.
Well,
Is there any problem?
listen, James. You're a nice guy, and I'm sure you're perfect for my daughter.
Thank you, I think.
But I'm very protective of my personal things, especially those that allow me to ask favors of God.
Is she talking about prayers?
But even apart from that, don't you think it's strange that you'd like to take back a gift you gave to a friend?
Yeah, it's just... It's a long story that Christophero has invented. And I need to
Ez egy hosszú
understand
történet,
why.
amit
I
Krisztoforó
have no
kitalált.
proof that you're the same James, the one the priest talked about. Do you understand?
Nincsen bizonyíték arra, hogy ez a
But I
James
told
az
you
én
I
vagyok,
know him.
akivel
We're old
beszéltünk.
friends. His name is...
I don't
Messük a nevér, ugye Krisztoforó.
Anyway, it could be a coincidence. I believe in coincidences, you know.
Lehet véletlen.
Like the fact that the name of my neighbor's daughter is
Ja.
Anna, just like me.
Hogy a,
Isn't
hogy
it
a
incredible?
It's a small world.
szomszédjának a
James he was
szomszéd gyerekének a neve
was
is
a
Anna.
priest.
As a matter of fact, I was a priest.
Fontos, akkor
Okay,
én
then.
pap
Call
voltam.
him. So,
I can't. Christophero had an
Krisztofornak
accident.
balesete volt.
oh, that kind man. Well, let's do it this way. Convince me you were a priest. I am sure you have something that can prove it, right?
És hogyan lehet a legjobban bizonyítani? Mint a
Here's my
Bibliával.
Bible. How many people do you know with a Bible in their pocket? And how many people do I know with a book of prayers in their pocket? Please, Anna. I really need that book.
All right then. But don't take it away with you, okay? And when you're finished, please remember, you owe me a favor.
Okay.
És
Thank
a
you
végén
so
majd
much.
szívességet kell tenni neki, mert... Így vagyunk, és akkor itt van a könyv.
Now that I have permission.
Nézzük meg az imádkozó könyvét.
It's signed James, but it's in Christophero's handwriting. What did he want to tell me? I should write it down in the notepad. I've already written this inscription down in my notepad.
Ugye ez már le van írva. És akkor itt van egy ilyen,
I can't do this with my bare hands.
ilyen furcsaság, hogy ezt kell szikével felvágni.
It seems there's a coin, or something like a small medal.
Úgy néz ki, mint egy ilyen kis medál-szerűség.
It's a small medal with the picture of a saint. There's a Latin inscription on the back.
Akkor nézzük meg ezt a
The
medált.
picture on the small medal represents Pope Leone I. There's an inscription on its back. Ecclesiam Sancti Leonis de Leprignano. Cristoforo wanted me to recover this if something happened to him. Maybe I should investigate more. I'll write down the Latin sentence in my notepad.
Ezt is leírja a jegyzettömbbe. És akkor a könyvet kell azt hiszem így visszaadni neki.
Here's your book.
Oh, thank you, James.
Well, time to go then. Thanks again for your help.
Wait a minute, young man. You
És akkor
owe
itt van
me a
egy
favor, don't
szívessége
you?
tartozik.
I'm guessing either wedding bells or sugared almonds.
You must promise a date to my daughter.
No kidding. Well,
Hát a lányával kell randizni.
Come on, I helped you.
yeah. Okay.
Don't say
Ne
anything.
mondj semmit.
I heard you, dear.
Hallottalak.
Paula.
Paola, I think that we'll see each other again.
It's a start. Thank you so much, young
Kezdet,
man.
hogy majd találkozni
Bye-bye.
fogunk. Tehát ez fantasztikus, komolyan mondom. Na, akkor menjünk ki. Menjünk vissza Santa Brigida házába.
I no longer believe.
Nem ide, hanem ide. Ott a nővér alkoholizált.
Hello, sister.
God bless you for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
I wish I could have done more.
Just my luck. It had to be today when I'm all alone. Can you promise not to tell anyone about this?
Don't worry. I'm neither a journalist nor a big mouth.
So what are you? If it wasn't for the way you're dressed and your accent, I'd say you're one of us.
I left the priesthood many years ago. Now I'm a doctor.
Oh, that's why. A doctor. In fact, it seemed to me before, with your friend on the floor, you were at ease.
I'm much more at ease when my friends stand on their feet, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind. We're all a bit shocked.
Hát nem tudom, szerintem most
Thanks for
hagyjuk
everything,
a
sister.
beszélgetést szerintem. Úgyhogy először adjuk a
Why should I offer her a bottle of... Hi again.
How are you?
Nézzük
I
a
haven't seen
lón, igen.
anyone else around. Why are you all alone?
Oh my God, why did this have to happen today? They trusted me to stay here alone for a few days. What a terrible coincidence!
Where did they go?
Well, here and there, but most of them went on a pilgrimage to Medjugorje with the Mother Superior. I would have loved to go with them, and I think there must be a reason God created us without wings. Have you ever been to Medjugorje?
Once. When I was younger.
And what did you see?
Not much.
Oh, I understand. You're the type of cynical man who always says, non constant day. Oh, what is the expression? Supernatural, isn't it?
De supernaturalitate. I try to analyze miracles and apparitions cum grano salis. It's just caution, that's all.
It seems to me your studies have taken you far from the right road. You had a crisis of faith, didn't you?
I've dealt with... Thanks for everything, sister.
Please.
Nézzük először meg az üveget.
I don't think the nun would allow me to take it. Judging by the way the sister's trying to hide it, I bet it's not holy water.
Azon gondolkodom, hogy
I don't know why I would exchange the bottles.
így.
Oh, and what's this? Grappa? And and it seems to be a vintage year. Why are you showing it to me?
You know,
Hát igen,
it's been
tehát
a hard day for everyone.
nagyon
and
fura, de
I
így
see
legalább
you're a
ki
bit
lehet használni
stressed.
3D-ben
For God's
hát így a
sake,
tereket.
no, I can't take it. I haven't got permission from the Mother Superior.
Hát
I
mondjuk
noticed
ez is
that
ilyen,
empty bottle
ilyen
clumsily
fél
hidden
3D,
behind
mert csak 3D-dimenziós a
That
kinézet.
one? It's not mine.
Vagy nem lehet
Didn't you say you were here
forgatni,
all
meg
along?
ilyenek.
Oh. Okay, fine. But you must understand that this little sin of mine has cost me too much in the past.
Ugye átadtam a
You know,
grappát.
this is the reason they sent me to work in the lunchroom. But after what I saw today,
I can be very discreet.
You're really an angel, young.
Hmm.
Can I take Cristoforos' keys?
Well, if you don't tell anybody you gave me this amazing anti-stress medication, I...
Thank you, sister.
Megkapjuk Krisztoforó kulcsát. Normál kulcs. Egy autókulcs, meg egy furcsa hatszögletű kulcs.
Cristoforos' keys. Apart from his room and car keys, there is also a strange hexagonal one.
Most menjünk ki. Menjünk vissza a házunkba. Azt mondja, hogy hát benn vagyunk a laptopban, mondhatni. Omnifinder, the ultimate search engine. Akkor nézzük meg ezt az Ecclesiam Sancti Leonis Le Prignanót.
Ecclesiam Sancti Leonis de Leprignano is written on the back of the small medal. Church of San Leone from Leprignano. According to history, Leone I was the only one who managed to stop the advance of the Huns guided by the powerful Attila. He was the first pope to receive the title of the Great, and the Catholic Church worships him as a saint. Leprignano is the ancient name of the village Capena. The name was changed in 1933.
Hát ez az, amit tudni kellett.
The search engine directed me to an old church of Capena dedicated to Saint Leone. That must be the place Cristoforo wanted me to go.
Ugye a webmotor hogy is volt, Saint Leone-nak a templomához vitt, úgyhogy megyünk is tovább a templomba.
So this is the famous Church of Capena. I'll ask the keeper if it's possible to take a visit.
As I said before, this church is our pride.
Thanks a lot for accompanying me. It's really beautiful. How long have you been working as a church keeper here?
Practically always.
Wow. You must really love your job.
I was born and grew up here in Capena. The church has always been one of the greatest attractions for tourists. My family owes so much to St. Leone. We've been the church keepers for 4 generations.
I'm really impressed. I love small villages like Capena for their ability to pass down traditions from generation to generation. Can you remember if a priest about my age, with brown hair, Italian, has been here recently?
Let me think.
I hope he has a good memory. It would be of great help right now.
Yes, now that you mention it, I remember that a priest came here no more than a few days ago.
Néhány
Really?
nappal ezelőtt volt itt egy
Can you
pap.
also remember what you talked about? Or what he was interested in?
Megkérdezi, hogy most mi,
To tell
hát
the
mit
truth, he didn't ask many
mondott, vagy,
questions.
vagy
It seemed
miről
to me he already
beszélgettek.
knew everything about St. Leone.
So, nothing useful.
Useful? Hardly. I accompanied him here just as I did with you, and when I realized he wasn't going to ask me anything, I left. I figured he preferred to be alone.
Are you sure you didn't notice anything in particular?
No, I told you. except that he was looking along the lower level of the church while he was praying.
Azt mondta, hogy imádkozáskodban a templom lenti
You were really
részén
helpful.
nézegetett.
If you say so.
I suppose you know everything about St. Leone.
There's no rock or crack in this place. I haven't examined thoroughly. This church was built before the current village. There are documents with evidence that its construction dates back to the
800
csak
years.
a 800 éves
Oh
templom.
no. We estimate the structure on which the church was built
De
was
azt írták,
probably a
azt
Roman temple.
Yeah, that
római
usually
templom
happened
volt.
with medieval churches.
The name St. Leone.
You are the
Jó, hát
most
ez ilyen
knowledgeable
történelem.
keeper I have ever known.
I'm also the guide and the souvenirs clerk. You know, these days, you must have more than one job in order to survive.
More than one job. Thanks for everything.
Enjoy your visit.
Na nézzük ugye. Van itt hátul
That
egy
window
ablak.
seems a little different than the others.
Kicsit máshogy néz ki, mint a többi. Hát igen, eléggé furcsa. Nézzük meg ezt a... Hát nem is tudom hirtelen minek mondjam, ilyen lepel-szerű valamit.
What are you doing?
Please, I need this drape just for a second.
Do you think you can violate a sacred temple this way?
I promise I'll put everything back as it was. I had an idea.
You can't imagine the efforts the community of... If every curious tourist... So please, don't touch that drape.
Amit elfelejtettem.
I've nothing else to ask him. He's the church keeper. He seems more attentive than necessary.
Hát jó kérdés, hogy most...
He's the church. I've
Most
nothing else
nincsen
to
más
ask him.
minden kérdése. Vajon így kéne?
Yes, both objects represent Pope Leone.
Mind a kettő ugye a Leoni pápát jelképezik. Ezt felejtettem el.
I don't like it, but I'm afraid I've got to make an exception. You told me about a problem with funds earlier.
You said it. The church not only needs refurbishment, but often simple maintenance as well. This is not the kind of honor poor St. Leone deserves. By the way,
Okay, I understand. Do you accept donations?
huh? Oh, of course.
You know, I really need to examine some elements of this church more closely.
Are you a bit tight-fisted, mister?
Sorry, but I don't have much money with me right now.
Don't worry. I was just joking. It's so difficult to find someone able to understand and appreciate art today.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
No.
I almost forgot. Take this postcard that shows a view of...
Na, azért kapunk egy képeslapot. Igen,
I see.
pénzzel minden megoldható.
I thought so.
Better if I move on now.
Of course.
Így. Akkor most megyünk oda a lepelhez.
I have to be careful. Akkor lakva lehet használni? I can't reach it.
Nem. Itt van a gyertyatartó, vagy hát minek nevezik ezt.
It's too heavy to carry around. Yes, I could wrap the candle snuffer in the drape. I'll keep it in mind.
Igen, és akkor ezzel már lehet használni így.
Cristoforos clues don't surprise me anymore.
Jobb klikkel lehet forgatni. És most tulajdonképpen azt a keresztet kell ide így.
Look at the cross, and the light will extend its longer arm. The sun's beam has enlightened this area.
Egy napfény azt a kis részt világította meg.
There's a sort of hexagonal opening.
Egy ilyen hatszögletű dologgal lehet nyitni, hát nyilván ugye a kulccsal.
It's worth a try. A diary and a cell phone.
Egy napló és egy telefon. Nézzük meg először a
It seems like a sort of
naplót.
diary belonging to that banker, Antonio
Antonio
Marano.
Marano-nak a
Cristoforo thought hiding it was
határidő
the right thing to
naplója.
do. Maybe it's because Marano discovered something important.
Valószínűleg azért tartotta itt, mert valami fontos dolgot rejtegetett. Igen, itt mindenféle fontos dolgok vannak itt. És van itt egy ilyen reminder, monitor dream res.
According to the diary, this dream res received some
Res.
suspicious loans. I'd better write the name down.
És tulajdonképpen ennyi a napló, ami fontos. Nézzük akkor meg a telefont.
I can turn the phone on. It seems to contain a file I could open on a computer. But its access is blocked by a PIN code.
És a PIN kód miatt nem lehet megnézni, mert van rajta egy fontos fájl. Most akkor visszatesszük ezt a leplet a helyére. Hogyan vissza lehet tenni. Úgyhogy a viharba volt ez. Így fura. Máshol kéne helyezni. Vagy így is ki lehet menni vajon?
I should put the drape back first.
Ja, így. Persze. Én is gondoltam volna, hogy én magam visszarakatom, hanem ez automatikusan kell. Jó, hát akkor egyértelmű, hogy mit teszünk, ugye visszamegyünk, és akkor rákeresünk erre a Dreamrest-re, és megpróbáljuk a telefont feloldani. Ja, nem jól csináltam, mert a telefont és a laptopot kell összekötni. És akkor ide pedig ugye az a PIN kód, ami ugye benn van a
So Cristoforo wrote down the pin in his notepad.
notepadben
There's
benne
almost
volt.
nothing in the mobile memory, so he was probably using a new card. It seems like just another precaution to me.
Van itt egyetlen egy fájl. Nézzük meg a videót.
That's him. I hope he won't realize I'm recording him, or I could be in big trouble.
So, Bray, they say they have certain papers. Is 50,000 enough to get them back?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know. We're keeping an eye on you.
Right. Maybe I had those papers, but now they are safe.
Are you fucking kidding me? If you want to live to see another day, you'd better stop joking. I warn you, I'll get those papers back.
Apart from Cristoforos' voice, there are 2 other men in the video. I must find out who they are. I've obtained an image that shows them both.
Egy kép, ami mind a kettőjüket mutatja. Akkor nézzük meg.
I need to find out who the man is that threatened Cristoforo. Unfortunately, his face is blurred.
És akkor most jön a Dream Race, természetesen.
A real estate company? And this man, Avala, seems to be the owner. It's not much to base any conclusions on, though.
Ami a neve, tehát ő a... hogy mondjam, ő a vállalatnak a fejese. Úgyhogy most szépen ez így megyünk ki. És megyünk vissza Piazza Farnesébe.
I don't want to go in. Judging from the sign and the section of street I can see, I'd say the meeting in that video took place exactly here.
És ugye a fénykép alapján látszik, hogy hát itt történt tulajdonképpen ez a beszélgetés.
Yes?
Hi, I was wondering if you could...
I'm sorry, we're closed. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
I don't want to buy anything. I'd only like to ask you a few questions, if possible.
Wait a second.
I have many things to do. What do you want?
Why are you closed?
We're taking stock.
I see.
After all the chaos in the neighborhood, I knew I wouldn't do any business today. I think I saw you near the ambulance. What happened?
An accident.
Was anyone injured?
Unfortunately, yes. A priest.
Will he recover?
I hope so. Does this photo remind you of anything?
No, why should it?
Do you recognize the man in this photo?
Well, no, I don't know him. Why do you show pictures to people? Do you think it's normal? Are you a carabinier?
No, but I need to talk to this man. Urgently.
Why?
We've got a common friend.
And what makes you think I know who he is?
Well, the picture was taken in this area.
Do you think I know all the people that work nearby?
The man in the photo is standing near this shop, but his face is blurred. Are you that man?
I'd say no. Yes, he looks like me, but this area is usually very crowded, so it could be anyone. Besides, I don't dress that way. Please don't waste my time. I have to get back to work. This break has lasted too long.
He definitely recognized the man, but he didn't want to tell me his name. Maybe I should put him on the spot somehow. I usually don't pick up cigar butts, but this could be important evidence.
Mivel a cigi rajta van a fotón, és hát a képen.
Yes, it's definitely the same type of cigar. I was already sure the man in the background was the jeweler, but now I can prove it.
You again? What do you want?
I once had to tell a patient who suffered from breathing problems to quit smoking.
Oh, really? And what does that have to do with me?
He only smoked Cuban cigars. Just like the one you were smoking before.
What?
You are the man who witnessed the meeting. And you were smoking the same kind of cigar, can't you see?
Who the hell are you? Do I have to call the police?
Listen, a friend of mine is in trouble. And the man I showed you before is the
Nem
only one
tagadhatja le,
who can
hogy
tell
ő
me why.
tulajdonképpen aki a fényképen
please.
van.
Help me.
If he's in trouble, I wouldn't be surprised if it had something to do with that fellow.
What do you mean?
All right. Maybe I was there, but I didn't hear a thing, okay? Nor am I interested in knowing what they told each other.
It doesn't matter. I just need to know who that man is.
You really don't know?
I'm not from around here.
I should have realized.
What's his name?
Well, I suppose I can tell you his name, since he's very well known in this neighborhood. I think his name is Maurizio Tarso, but everyone calls him Massimino. Generally, it's difficult to see him outside his own turf. He's got a nightclub, the Raja, in a rough area of the city.
Thank you so much.
If I were you, I would keep away from that place. Massimino doesn't
Ennek a
like new faces.
Massimino-nak van egy rájános
Just to be
éjszakai
clear, he's
klubja.
always been very kind to me. You just need to mind your own business and pay the right people.
I think I get what you mean. Thanks a lot.
És ez az éjszakai klub is most már fent van a képen, tehát a térképen. Úgyhogy most szépen oda megyünk.
Here we are, the Raja. I hope I don't have to wait too long.
Bonus Adam, okay?
Buenos Aires, guys.
There he is, finally, Massimino. I mustn't lose them. I'll try to follow them.
Most hát követni kell őt. Egy kicsit más megvilágításba kerül a játék. Igen, és akkor az egérrel lehet itt tulajdonképpen mutatni, hogy így merre mehetett. Tehát nyilván először jobbra megyünk. Aztán utána megint jobbra. Hirtelen világos lesz és lehet látni, hogy jó irányba megyünk. Most elmegyünk itt balra. Utána jobbra. Jó irányba megyünk. Ha minden igaz, akkor felfele. Akkor balra. Jobbra. Igazából erre van értelme itt. Hát és akkor itt megint lefele. Itt is lefele. És mindig az megint lefele. Igen. És akkor itt pedig értelemszerűen hát csak jobbra. Ez volt a feladat.
Have you brought the briefcase?
Sure. Let's go inside to see how much this trifle will cost you.
Igen, most tulajdonképpen ez a Space gombbal ugye itt ki van mutatva az összes olyan lehetséges dolog, amit meg lehet vizsgálni. Tehát ott vagyunk mi, Először ide megyünk
I'm a
ez
bit too big to hide in the bushes.
Ugye mivel mi nem tudunk menni, ezért Cristoforó telefonját tesszük oda.
I'll hide Cristoforos' phone in the bush.
És igazából akkor nem szabad semmit csinálni ilyenkor, amikor ez a srác itt néz. Na most kell menni tovább. Jó. Most használjuk kell a telefont, hogy értelemszerűen, hogy eltereljük a figyelmét.
My phone.
What?
Így.
It's impossible to sneak into a car like this. I need to discover who the owner is some other way.
Hát igen, meg kell nézni a rendszámot.
You can see your reflection in that car, but the license plate is so dirty that I can't read the numbers. I don't know why.
És kell használni ezt.
I can't. That man might see me. Yes, I can clean it this way. I wrote the license plate number in my notepad, but unfortunately one of the characters was impossible to read.
Leírtam a rendszámot, de egy karakter lehetetlenül rondán lett leírva, és így nem tudja elolvasni. Na hát egy helyre mehetünk most, ugye? Hát Mariohoz.
I think I should inform him about the sad news. Listen, Mario. Father Cristoforo.
Az igen, volt egy
I
pillanat
know
a
what happened to
T-pozíció,
him.
az
I
igen.
couldn't believe it. Were you able to talk to him before he...
Not as I planned.
I'm really sorry for your friend. I feel so powerless when something like this happens.
That's not true. Nobody is powerless if he's willing to help.
We can always pray, right?
Yes, we can pray.
You know, I'm ready to help any way you want, Doc.
Thank you so much, Mario. Listen, Mario. I know it may seem a bit strange, but I need to find out the owner of a car with a certain license plate number.
I don't need to know why, Doc. I trust you.
I know it's quite a peculiar request, but since you have so many contacts...
She's a good girl. She
Hoppa,
works at the police
szerintem
station.
az a lényeg, hogy most ezzel az Anita nevű
Sure. Listen, as soon as I get back
rendőrrel
home,
kell
I'll pick up the phone and...
átszövetkezni.
Well, you know what? I will call her from here, right?
Oh, really, it's not necessary.
Hello? Anita? Hey, it's Mario, the barman. Yes? What? What? Annie, I can't hear you. Who gives a damn if your boss is playing the cuckoo, you-cuckoo, you-luke?
Ukulele?
That one. Move away, will you? Sorry, Doc.
No problem.
Oh, okay, Annie, I need you to check a license plate number for me. Yes. Okay. Tell me, Doc.
I have to confess that, unfortunately, the license plate number is incomplete.
Ah, Annie, the license plate number is incomplete. You've got to search a little. Come on. Do I have to beg you? Have you forgotten the time I got you those nameplates for your office? What do you mean you haven't got time? She says she doesn't have time, Doc.
Azt mondja, hogy nincs ideje
So I
erre.
gathered.
Oh, yeah. Okay. She's saying she can give us her access data for the online records of the motor vehicles department, so you can check
És
it
igen, egy
yourself.
tök random idegennek kiadja a
Mario,
felhasználó nevét és a
Are you sure
jelszavát.
this is legal?
Don't worry, Doc. Okay. Are you writing? Okay. So, username, Anita-L, password, Noke27. Annie, how do you write Noke? With a C? With a K, Doc.
Természetesen ez minden
Okay.
fel van írva.
Well, it's all right.
Say thanks for me.
Annie, don't complain. I'm joking, Doc. Okay, then. I'll catch you later. Listen, you and me, I mean, are we relatives? Hey. The line must have gone dead.
Imagine that.
So,
Of course, Mario.
never.
Na és akkor hát tulajdonképpen most Mario segített ezzel. Úgyhogy szépen megyünk ki, és megyünk fel a lakásra, értelemszerűen. És akkor a laptop. És hirtelen itt van ez a Motor Vehicles Department ikon. Erre akattintva, ugye, nem tudom, ezt külön be kell írni, szóval azt mondja, hogy Anita L, és a jelszó pedig 027. És akkor be kell írni, hogy K3 C csillag G2.
I think I've entered the wrong number.
Itt vannak. És akkor van ez a 3C3.
I have no reason to believe that this is the right person, and I'm sure I saw a man in that car.
Ja, mert ez egy nő, ugye látszik itt. És a másik, az pedig ez lesz.
If I remember correctly, this Avola should be the owner of Dreamres, so he is the owner of the car.
Ez a Roberto Avola birtokolja ezt az autót, úgyhogy ő az, aki kell nekünk.
Maybe I can find another piece of the puzzle in Roberto Avola's house.
És igen, megjelent a térképen az ő háza. Úgyhogy most szépen oda megyünk.
I don't want to dig through the waste. It's electronically closed. What did I expect? I can't reach it. I must deactivate it somehow, or this raid will finish before it begins. I don't want to dig through the waste. It's a common garbage bin. It seems rather clean. I can't reach it. It should be possible to climb over from here. It seems like one of those closed-circuit cameras. There are a lot of them in the hospital where I work.
Ja, kiderül, hogy itt lehetne
I
csinálni.
can use it to sneak into the mansion.
Most kell
Maybe I
használni.
can cut the wire that powers the camera. Done. Now they're blind. I've always wanted to say that. It won't take long for them to realize something's wrong.
Átmászunk a kerítésen, ahol itt meg van sérülve.
It seems Avola is going to burn some important documents in the fireplace. I've got to hurry up. I've always thought free climbing wasn't for me, but there's a first time for everything. I must climb up. I must climb up. I can't hold on any longer.
Mentés megtörtént. Egyébként itt... ja, szilikont kell használni az ajtón.
This way I can seal the window.
És itt van a kémény, ez egy ilyen érdekes easter egg.
Without a red suit and a sack of toys?
Igen, hogy ez a piros ruhák és az oknik nélkül. Ez is egy ilyen teljesítményhez van kötve, hogy hát december 24-én kapod meg.
Nowadays only the ancient houses have a fireplace. Or the luxury ones. Now that I've sealed it with silicone, it won't be easy to open.
Amit elfelejtettem. Ja, persze. Ez.
I'll cut one piece off.
És akkor most felmegyünk szépen ide. És ezt a darabot használjuk ezen a kéményen.
Avola will soon have to come out.
Avola hamarosan ki fog jönni.
What the hell is going on? The flu!
Cristoforos' briefcase.
Cristoforónak a táskái vannak benne. Egy táskája van benne mindenféle iratokkal.
Receipts, bank statements, documents about funding granted to DreamRes by the Cooperative Credit Bank of Austria. Antonio Morano was right. That's why they never sent him all the dossiers he asked for. DreamRes benefited from larger financing operations, giving back only the smallest part. No traces of humanitarian projects. The bank continued withdrawing the funds coming from IOR. There's also a note about Massimino. Part of the money regularly passed through his hands. Why? I can't believe we are talking about money laundering! Through the Cooperative Credit Bank of Austria, Avola with his DreamRes, and Massimino and his associates, a huge amount of money moved freely through their hands thanks to an IOR account. Damn, those accounts are ciphered. There's no way to prove it. I must think of something.
Tulajdonképpen leesett, hogy itt a cégeken keresztül, ugye Massimino, Avola,
Here you are.
Tulajdonképpen pénzmosást. De pénzmosást csinálnak.
Let her breathe. I'm a doctor. Miss? How are you? What's this? A gun.
Don't call anyone.
Do you understand you had an accident? You need to go to the hospital.
No, no hospitals, or I'm as good as dead. Don't worry. I'll explain everything, but do what I'm telling you.
Mindent elmagyarázni,
Hold on to
csináld
me.
azt, amit te akarsz.
Let's go. I left
Amit én mondok
upstairs.
pontosabban. Most hazaviszi. Akit Szilviának hívnak, semmi információ nincs erről a nőről. Nagyon attraktív, nem lehet több mint 28 éves. De senki nem tudja leírni pontosan. Tehát Szilviának hívják, ami ez lehet egy álnév is, nem beszél sokat. Hát kiderül, hogy...
Try not to
van.
move. You've suffered a shock.
Yeah, right.
Let me have a look. I should really take you to the hospital.
No hospital. I'm fine.
The strongest blow was the one to your head, but you don't seem to be wounded. Can you tell me your name?
És itt is van egy ilyen érdekesség, hogy ha a másik választod, akkor ez ilyen teljesítményeket lehet elérni, de inkább megyek a sima útvonalon.
Sylvia.
Well, Sylvia...
My last name. On our first date.
I only asked because... never mind. Can you tell me what 4 times 3 equals?
What?
I need to know if your mental faculties are still functional.
According to what?
Just try to answer, please.
Make
1
fun.
million?
I think I'll give you another chance. Can you tell me what 4 times 3 equals?
7.
7.
No, 4 plus 3 is
4
7.
meg 3 az
You are
7.
never too old to learn.
Can you please answer seriously, or shall I call the ambulance? Can you tell me what 4 times 3 equals?
All right, I've had enough. 12. Are you happy?
I think the shock was less serious than I thought.
How many stupid questions does it usually take to realize that, genius?
Do you feel pain?
My head is spinning, and I feel some pain in my knee.
Yes, that's normal. Everything seems okay. Nothing that can't be solved with a good night's sleep.
So, I won't die tonight. Maybe.
You can't move for now. So if you don't want to go to the hospital, you've got to stay here tonight.
I had to run into someone just like you, of all people.
What do you mean?
The photo with that guy. The face of a kind man. The crucifix on the wall. I bet you also have a Bible in your pocket, Mr. Priest.
That's not my... And I'm not a... Hey, I think it's your turn to do some explaining.
Most
This is not a confessional.
Why do you have a gun?
Oh well, here we go. A girl doesn't have the right to defend herself?
Are you just using this weapon for self-defense?
Of course, but I must have left it in my other jacket.
And what about the picture you had in your pocket?
No.
So why do you have a picture of him?
Why? Priests also carry
megkérdezem, hogy
photos
a
of perfect strangers in
megtalálta
their pockets,
Szilviánál
don't
ezt
they?
a fotót a
Watch your
Krisztoforról.
words, girl. That man is a friend of mine, and now he's fighting to survive.
I got it.
Enough! I'm just trying to understand what the hell is going on. I need to know if you know him.
Okay. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. This photo was in the wallet I stole.
Are you a thief?
Only when lunchtime is
ellopott egy
approaching, and I have no
pénztárcát, és
money
ez
in
benne
my
volt a
pocket.
Did you steal my
tárcában.
friend's wallet?
Yes, this morning. Are we done?
You're lying.
What can I say? Everyone has problems.
Both of us must think. I should think about why I'm keeping you here overnight. And you should think about the lies you keep telling.
Mindkettőnknek kell gondolkozni.
Obviously,
Én,
I
hogy
won't be
miért,
able to get anything
miért
else
tartlak
out of
itt
you.
egész élet, te pedig azért, hogy
I don't
ez
think you're in
igazat
any
mondott és
condition
nem
to leave
hazudsz.
this place, but you never know. So I better take some precautions. Later, you'd better tell me the whole truth. Maybe you avoided the hospital, but don't make me call the police.
Amen.
Meg kéne vallani az igazat, és nem kell hívni a rendőröket. 2 órával később.
I haven't got much time. I didn't finish my job,
Nem
so
végeztem el a
they'll soon
munkámat.
send somebody to arrange things.
Szóval
I can't be taken by
küldni fognak
surprise.
embereket, hogy megoldják a dolgokat. Az első dolog az, hogy ezt a lámpát bekapcsoljuk. Vegyük fel a párnát. De most Szilviát irányítom. Értelemszerűen ugye úgy változik az inventory is. Itt van egy takaró.
Maybe I can accomplish something with this.
Ó, igen.
I don't want to clean this room, but I think it could be useful in a more creative way.
És akkor ezt ezzel. És a párnát pedig ezzel. És ezzel ilyen, hát ilyen bábú van itt tulajdonképpen, amit rárakunk ide a szófára, tehát kanapéra.
This puppet will fool whoever they send for me, at least for the short
Tehát
time needed.
tulajdonképpen akik jönni fognak érte, azokat meg fogják viccelni. Lekapcsoljuk a villanyt.
All I have to do is turn off the lamp.
És itt elrejtőzünk a dobozok mögött.
I'll hide among the large boxes behind the door. I'm sure someone will soon be here.
Valaki hamarosan itt fog lenni.
Somebody's coming. I can feel it.
Valaki jön, érzem. Belelő a bábóba. És Szilvia hát leütik.
That man is...
Az ember halott?
I'm calling the police.
Don't call anyone, priest. That man was here to kill me.
To kill you?
Itt van ez az ember, ez meg akart ölni engem.
You
Megölni
really
miért?
don't get it.
Még mindig nem
I was
érted?
here to kill
Itt vagyok,
you,
én
priest.
azért vagyok itt, hogy kinyírjalak téged. Vége az első résznek. Úgy mondhattam, hogy a következő rész tartalmából. Úgyhogy ez volt a Shadow on the Vatican első része. Amondó vagyok, hogy elkezdem a második részt is. Mert ez azért elég érdekes egy történet. Úgyhogy amondó vagyok, hogy egy 10 perc múlva folytatom a streamet, ki is lépett egyébként magától a játék. Úgyhogy 19 óra 10 perctől akkor folytatom a második résszel. Addig mindenki elintézheti a dolgait, úgymond. Úgyhogy majd mindenképpen jönni fogok, addig is sziasztok!